So I have a little visual here, just showing some different stages in our financial life and, what we at Dan Kramer Inc. and as financial strategists, what we do and how we help our clients. So first thing, there's a couple of different stages of our financial lives. You have, the accumulation stage when we're just building, adding, and in that stage we look to really position people in the most effective and efficient use of each and every single dollar. Then the second stage is distribution. So for some people that's when they retire. And when we're in that phase, we look at, how can we maximize the retirement income that they have coming in so that they can spend and enjoy more while they are alive. And then the third stage is that conservation stage. How can we also pass money and assets on to heirs or charities or whoever's important to them with the minimum tax liability on their heirs, and in a very efficient way. So we use the process to make those decisions. We're constantly going through life, one at a time. A good example is buying a home. There's usually a mortgage person and a real estate agent and an insurance agent that, just three people that you deal with, making that one very important financial decisions. So, we make those decisions one at a time with different people at different times of our lives. And that usually leads to what I call the financial junk drawer. We have insurance policies here. We have retirement accounts here. We have, mortgages here. We have wills. There's all kinds of different products that are not necessarily all working together and, are just a little bit disorganized. So, the biggest drag on building our wealth is not a rate of return, but rather what I call the wealth eroding factors. So the financial institutions, corporations, the government, they're all trying to get a piece of our pie. And it's through, these reasons here. And we're all familiar with them: taxes, inflation, financial fees in a mutual fund, insurance premiums, who wants to pay insurance, planned obsolescence and technological change. I think we can all agree that most things, home appliances don't last as long as they used to. And we're constantly having to change our phones every couple years. Interest charges, there's rule changes. Congress right now is meeting, and they're talking about adding 87,000 IRS agents. So I mean, who knows what that could bring in the future. So there's constant change. So we like to position our clients, and to do that we use a model, and we use a set of rules to help our clients accomplish that. And we work and coordinate with all of their other current advisors as a macro manager, or I like to call it the quarterback position. So just as a visual, there's so many people in our life that we make those decisions with, like I mentioned earlier: bankers, real estate brokers, attorneys, insurance agents, and accountants as well. And so our role is to really come in next to the client and help them sort through everything and make sure all of those things are working together very, very efficiently. So we put the documents into the model, and then we apply the rules to where a person is in their financial life, and then we start to make tweaks as we need to, following the rule book and following the model.